If you can get the Duchess dodges off, like the backstepping into things, oh my god, it's so sick. It's so cool. It's so cool. Para, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I appreciate it. Enjoy all the ad-free viewing and the emotes as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. A shawarma wrap, delicious. Yeah, the swarm thing was really bad as its own thing. I agree, it probably is good as like a backup for like a bleed build, but as its own, oh my lord, it was terrible. Because you can't swim? How dare you? I can swim. I choose not to. Are we finishing in James's beard? Good guess, but no. Yellow only went. It was up for a vote. We got black only though. Black only is the next one. That is the one that the people voted for and has been chosen as the next color we will do. And then we'll put up a vote after that and let people vote for whatever they want then as well. Okay, let me explain what this next thing is that we're doing here, okay? So I came up with this idea. I want to beat the game with every single boss, or as every single boss in the game. So today we're starting with Tree Sentinel because traditionally Tree Sentinel is kind of like the first main boss that people will beat. I'm ignoring Grafted Scion because most people don't beat Grafted Scion right away on their first try. And I'm ignoring Rick because he's too powerful. We must save him for the end. He's way too strong. So this is how this is going to work. I am going to spawn into the game. I am given the weapons or spells that the boss can use. If there are multiple versions of the boss, such as Tree Sentinel, I'm going to take all of the Tree Sentinels and merge them into one. So I'm going to be giving myself the Golden Halberd, the Erdtree Shield or the Golden Shield or whatever it is. And I'm going to be giving myself the Sentry's Torch, because those are the three things that he has at the beginning. I am not being given the armor. The armor I'm going to have to go and collect, but I can only wear the boss's armor. And I can use whatever I want for talismans. That part doesn't really matter. But the goal is to beat every single Remembrance boss as using the spells or items that they have. I don't get the ability to wield it. So if I want to wield it, I'm going to have to go get the stats to wield it. If I can't wield it right away, I'm going to have to find enough runes to be able to get the stats to do so, which is going to make some bosses really fun, especially when they're Melania, for example, requires like 50 dex to be able to wield her weapon. We're just going to be wielding an wieldable weapon for the majority of a run. It's going to be great. But that's the plan, is what we're doing. I came up with a couple different versions of the rule set for this, and this was what I settled on that I thought would be really fun. You would fight Grafted Scion over DTS. So here's the thing. This is who you would... The order is going to be the order that most people fight the bosses and win. So most people fight Grafted Scion, but don't win on their first playthrough. Some people do, but most people don't. Because you get knocked down, you don't have any heals, you're out, right? New game plus 7 to get True Rick, it's true. Or new game plus 1,000. Does it mean Margit? No, actually, Margit would be... You could make the argument that Margit would be next. I'm actually going to do Beastman of Farmazula next, because Beastman of Farmazula is... at least logically on the path, and a lot of people see the tunnel and go, oh, I should go in there and do that. So that's the next one, I think. I'm going to try and follow a logical path to it as much as I can. It might not be 100% perfect, but, you know. Yeah, all remembrances is going to be every remembrance in the game. I can pick any starting class that I want, and the essential rules are, and I should actually update this. Hang on. I will just update the command, and that way it explains it. Yeah, there we go. That works. Knight's Cav won't be too far. Nope. Knight's Cav is pretty high up the list. Depending on when you find it. The dragon is kind of high up the list as well. And it's going to be a question of, like, some of them I'm going to have to decide, am I going to combine them? Or will I not? And, like, dragons, I might just combine into one category because ultimately they're all kind of the same. They just have different dragon breaths, right? So I might just combine all of them. Maybe. All 200. Well, all 207 minus the ones I combine. So, like, Tree Sentinel is ultimately, what, 5 bosses in this game? So it's really 202 now, right? And then once we combine, like, the Beast of Farmazula, there's the Beast, and then there's the duo fight. I'll combine those, and now we're down to 201, and so on and so on and so on. Morgan and Morgoth, we probably combine those because they're basically the same boss ultimately, just Morgoth has more moves. So that's the plan. Okay, Golden Halberd is mostly, I need 30 strength and I need faith. Right? This would probably be the best because I need only 8 more strength there. Godskin's might be a mashup. I also think they make sense because the Godskin duo has Godskin Noble in it and Godskin Apostle in it. So that, like, you know, that makes sense to combine them, I think, at least. How's it going, Pidgey? I'm doing great. Golden Halberd. Let me actually look this up. Golden Halberd, 30. It only has 12 faith requirement? Really? That surprises me. Okay, well, in that case, Vagabond makes the most sense, I think. All right. Okay, cool. Now, of course, we are spawning in with stuff that we can use. Of course. Of course, of course. So we need to get rid of this. I would love to discard. 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 You get the idea. Great. Okay, and now I spawn in, I want Golden Halberd. I want, what is it? Erd Tree Shields? No. Urshi Great Shield. Great Shield and Sentry's Torch. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, now you'll notice that we don't have the armor. The reason we don't have the armor is because the armor is going to be a down the road thing, which we'll pick up when we get further into the game. I'm going to only give myself the weapons and force myself to go pick up the armor. Partially because of a desire to have things I pick up through the run, but also partially because, like, I don't really need the armor at the beginning, so this makes more sense, in my opinion, at least. Oops, not auto. I want on. Not that. There we go. Yep, perfect. All right, great. Cool. You only just got a second to breathe? Oh boy, busy day. Did you jinx it again? Is that what you did? Will it also feature DTS? No. I am not going to feature DTS. DTS, I think, is a separate category and has other weapons that I would use instead. Yeah, we're going to get the Tree Sentinel armor. The armor is actually, like, not terrible to get because you can just get it from a... hang on, how much damage do I do right now? You can just get it from a Hero Grave. Yeah, there you go. Hero Grave. So it's not terrible, but I'm going to wait to get it. Wow, the one-handed halberd moveset is weird. We also don't do the worst damage. I mean, 20 per hit? It's not terrible. Enable Trent everywhere? I could. I could. A sapling sentry. There you go. That's the one, Zook. Cheers, Valkyrie. A sapling sentinel. All work. Apparently some guy got here with a bunch of shit and he got here at 4 a.m. and we opened at 7. Why did you get yelled at? It sounds like that person's an idiot. Okay, so 12 faith enables both of these. That's great. I also love the song. The song's dope. And we will, of course, be killing all the tree sentinels so we can replace them and become them. I did consider forcing myself to kill the boss to get the weapon, but then I realized that if I did that, so if I forced myself to kill the boss with fists, which was an option, I would have, for example, for Melania, to go all the way to Melania and beat Melania fist only, beating every boss on the way fist only, and I didn't want to do that. So instead, if we did it this way, I am recording, right? Thank God. You have a name for those people? We call them alcoholics? Oh my God. Oh no. Deal with it and look for other jobs and get chances to. Totally fair. Yes, I agree, Valkyrie. I don't miss it either. How much does a backstab do? That's respectable. 230? Okay. Cool. I just shake things for a living. You're not wrong. If they give us a Tree Sentinel Trent skin with the Tarnished Edition, I'm gonna be really mad because I did this run before that came out. And I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm concerned that it will. Mind you, it could come out before, because we know we're getting a Loretta skin, right? So it could come out before I get to Loretta. So you have a lot in common with strippers. Dan! We're all Reba. Who's Reba? Oh. Like Reba? What? It was, people were expecting it to come out world when the Switch 2 came out, but then that wasn't actually like confirmed. People just expected it to. You don't know Reba. I know who Reba is. I don't understand why you're saying that. For modded Minecraft? What are you looking for? Modded Minecraft? Muddied? What Minecraft? I don't understand what you're saying. Mud in Minecraft? Oh. Does anyone know where to find mud in Minecraft? I listen, June, I am letting pugs say what they want. I will question it because I'm confused as to how we're all Reba. But I will question it, but I will let them. A single mom works, right, but that doesn't explain anything. Okay, mangrove forest apparently. Or swamps. You can also use water bottles on dirt. Cool. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad that you all know. Because I would be useless.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Am I gonna want to kill him this time? Probably not, right? Although Golden Retaliation would get a boost from that. Shameful free to not know. Fair. Cobham one definitely helps. Yeah, I know that. I don't think they have it anymore, but James for a while had a server going. I also remember that, Dan. Good times. They're blaming me for and not my boss for fucking up inventory. Was it your job or your boss's job? I'm assuming it was your boss's job based off the description. When bedrock was not a block? Yeah. Ice cold. Fuck. Climb things and grab when you need them. Got it. Do you have any savings saved up? I know that's hard to have, but do you have any savings saved up? Because if you do, I would recommend just putting your 2 weeks in now because fuck that place. Digging down and finding lava, yeah. I remember the very first person I ever watched on YouTube where I like really got into watching people play YouTube was someone doing Minecraft runs. And it was very, very simple. But they just like had these like 10-minute videos where they just built stuff. And it was awesome to watch. And it was very chill. Like inspired me to watch more people play games and play Minecraft. It was great. Way back in the day. How's it going, Bannock? How you doing? We got a bunch of shit to grab still, for the record. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Even though we have our weapons and we don't need to worry about picking up any weapons or anything, we do have to pick up Sacred Tears. I need to pick up Nectus halves. I need to pick up some talismans. We're probably going to want the charge talisman, some, you know, shit like that. Good morning, James. How's it going? When you go to the airport? Excellent. I'm glad that it seems like the endeavor is over. It's 22 weeks. It's what I would do, June. Your mental health matters more. So if it was me, and it is not, but if it was me, I would. Plus then when you get a job, if they're like, hey, when can you start? You can be like, whatever you need me to. Oh, weather back home is bad. I'm sorry. Well, at least you're getting back home, even if the weather is bad. Take it as a positive. As much as you can. much endurance do you think I need to be able to wear the armor in full as well? Because right now I'm at 32 out of 49.8. And I don't know what the armor is, stat-wise. Oh, Cozy, I don't think Kristen told you on purpose. You're head mod, by the way, for the day. I also am going to upgrade all of our weapons to plus 10 as well that I get on these runs. Because, like, they're the only weapons that we get. I think it makes sense. You got new beef with Pug? Well, repug. You're safe. You don't. You know, even if they're not head mod, they can still time you out. They have that power. Well, bye, Pug. Cozy, one time out, they have realized that your other people are the enemy. You say that, but I think Cozy still will. They would never hurt me. Adamant, Pug, they just did. They just timed you. What do you mean? Gotta do... In that aspect again, the new remembrances. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nice. Let's go, June. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And there's the two hard mode bosses are available now for you as well, so you got to do those two if you haven't yet. How's it going, random guy? Welcome in. Ooh, what do I intend to use for talismans? And what seal? Seal? I don't seal. Do you mean physic tiers? We're probably going, because it is holy damage, we're probably going to go with the Sacred Scorpion Charm. For spells. I don't intend to use the spells. Does the Tree Sentinel use spells that I'm forgetting about? The only thing I could think that he did was ground slams. Oh, thing the DTS? Yeah, okay. Yeah, for this guy, as far as I know, there are no spells. Don't touch me! The only spells that he would have theoretically are Golden Vow, which is obviously an Ash of War, and Golden Retaliation, which is also an Ash of War in this case, so. Oh, you're watching my YouTube videos? Well, thank you, and welcome to the Twitch side. I appreciate it. I think we're doing Sacred Scorpion Charm. We're probably gonna get the enhanced guarding ability for the shield, because I kind of want to do some shield pokes with it. I think that could be fun. We'll probably get the two-handed sword talisman. Obviously, we have the charge attack talisman that we got. Maybe the great shield talisman to increase our ability to guard against maybe the Ash of War talisman, you know, like things like, I think like that would be good. You do got to get on those. You have a little while though. They're around for 3 weeks and they're going to be 2 per week. So any that you haven't done, you should be able to get done pretty quick. Mm. Definitely the best. Really? What makes it the best for speedruns? Because I would have put the crater up there. Either the crater or rotted wood, but rotted wood's just for the bosses. So I would put the crater up there. Guaranteed legendary and dupe. But the crater, you can guarantee legendary the weapon that you start with the correct affinity, right? Is that not stronger? I guess it depends on what character you play, maybe. Also, the leaderboard's open in what, 2 days now, I think, for Night Rain? For anyone that's wanting to post their times and their speed runs up. I have played Night Rain. I have. I've played it so much. I'm Night Rained out. We did all the enhanced bosses. I was really hoping there was going to be more enhanced bosses now. I was really hoping. But we need all the enhanced bosses. All right, did all the enhanced bosses. I've done all the achievements on both PC and on... Have they done on PC? Maybe. PS4 or PS5 for sure. Possibly PC. I've done not all the remembrances, so I do need to do that. That's like the one thing left for me is all the remembrances. But that means I have to play characters I don't want to do, you know? How about you? Have you been doing it? Please dual wield raider. That's valid. That's valid. Poultry Sentinel armor with golden halberd, Erdtree great shield, sacred scorp, axe tally, great shield tally, and shard of Alexander. 52 endurance. Okay, so like just a little bit. just a tiny amount then, eh? Yeah, we might go Arsenal charm then. So I can wear the full the full outfit. Oh boy, that's heavy. Some of them are definitely going to be a lot lighter than others in this and like require a lot less from me. I'm so excited. My energy drink should be arriving today. I cannot fucking wait. Okay, so that's all that done. Let's go grab a couple talismans, because I do need some. Near the platinum, love it. 3 nights in a row and Final Night Lord. Well, I can give you a tip for the Final Night Lord one, which is that the they mistranslated it, and you don't actually have to beat the Final Night Lord with all characters. You just have to beat a Night Lord with each character. So as long as you could beat each Night Lord with a different character, you could beat one Night Lord like Augur with all 8 if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be the last one. Now, 3 different Night Lords in a row, that one is correct. But that does make the other achievement significantly easier to get because you don't have to do only the final boss. As long as you get a win with each, you're good to go. Oh, they had Prime Day happening right now, Cozy, on Amazon. And the energy drink that I like, which is Celsius, I was on sale. And I bought 48 of them. Because they're on sale right now, so. Oh, no worries. It's a very poor mistranslation. Something trying to run past. They're so insanely accurate. It's crazy. You hate Augur. How dare I make you work? What do you mean? What did I do? Gotta do 3 in a row and 1 with every character still. 3 in a row I did accidentally, which sounds like bragging, and I guess it kind of is, but I did that one by accident. I was just playing the game and then they're like, congrats. I was like, oh shit, man, I did that? Cool. Drops end to 41. That's still a lot. Well, I guess we'll be wearing parts of the outfit and not the full outfit until way later on. Oh, I ordered from Amazon. Listen, it's probably not your place that's having to pack it up. Although if it is and it's arriving, if it is your work that is packing it up and it's arriving today when it shipped yesterday, that's incredible. Oh, Iron Eye is disgustingly good. Iron Eye is so strong. Oh my god. Oh. Next remembrance is gonna be Duchess. Nice. The best remembrance is Revenant. And it's not even close. Get up. What is happening? That was weird. Drops 36. The reason I was going Shard of Alexander wasn't for the halberd, but it's for Golden Retaliation. And I don't know if it's gonna be... I also wouldn't do Shard. I'd probably do Warrior Jar Shard just because, like, I get that earlier. But I don't know if that's actually gonna be worth or not. Because it's only gonna be good on some bosses, right? Like, it'd be really strong on Fire Giant when he fires the fireballs at me. But other bosses that don't have projectiles and stuff? Why can't we just get paid to exist? I know, right? Wouldn't that be great? Ooh, the swapping one. I really want to do a run with that because I have this concept in my head of you swap your affinity, you always have affinity on, and then you have the other one that boosts the affinity that's added to your weapon. That sounds really fun. Specific projectiles or any magic. As far as I know, I want to say it's any magic, but don't quote me on that. I've never... Hang on. It says dispel sorceries and incantations, so I'm assuming any magic. Story-wise, difficulty-wise, moving out-wise, story-wise. Story-wise, they basically, from what I can tell for the remembrances, they went, okay, we've crafted Revenants. It's perfect. It's incredible. It's beautiful. Oh shit, there's 7 others. Okay, whatever. We'll scrap something together. That's what it feels like they did. Like, that's how much better it is than everything else. Seeing Superman, are you excited? I've heard good things about it so far. Essentially, the Crimson Moral Bubble Tier and a shield that it fires it back instead of healing you. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Zook. We'll have to try that out a bunch on different people because I'm very curious about it. Okay, so what do I need? We've got 19 strength. So I need 1 more strength to wield these with my 2-hand. And 3 faith. Cool. Oh, you're asking. I don't know if it does. I thought you were saying this is what it does. My bad. I don't know. We'll find out. It's a good question.
This way, tarnished.
Hi. Yes, this is great. You're completely useless to me right now.
I was instructed by torrents. Tis a summon them, the spirits. Now it is that. Forgive, I doubt we shall. How long will it be for the time?
Cool.
And I can also that you're not. Then why not? I am caught.
Great.
Goodbye.
So I need 1 level in my strength. I need 3 in dex. No, sorry, 3 in faith.
My torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can.
James, how could you? How could you, James? Coming out here and spoiling it for June.
Shall I let my hand share them with me?
1, 2, 3.
Your thoughts,
1.
your ambitions.
We'll go to 30 on the health, and then we can start doing strength and endurance again. So now we can wield our weapons. Perfect. Except for the torch, which I need 3 more faith. We'll worry about that later. For now, we must kill the man. Wait. For now, we must kill the man and take the mantle of Tree Sentinel from him. Which I won't be able to do on most of the other runs because the other runs, the bosses are way later. But like for this one, I can do this right here, right now. So we're going to do this right here, right now. Hello. Well, that was rude. Oh, this is a good halberd moveset too. Awesome. Stagger! I missed! I'm upset. There's the stagger. I don't agree with you. I don't agree. Sir, I'm here to take over your job. I need you to stop trying to kill me so I can kill you. Am I rolling that early? What is happening? Okay, we can now take over as the Tree Sentinel. Hang on, allow me to... Can I not wield... I can't have both out? Okay, well, hang on. Let me take up the job. One moment. Not gonna lie, this job kind of sucks. I don't know if this particular job is for me. I think I might be destined for greater things. This is kind of lame. Just like, what do you do? Just like ride back and forth waiting for another person to show up out of that tomb? Like, you don't even get to ride fast. You have to ride slow. Look at this. Yeah, I don't think this is for me. I think I am gonna move on with my life and go and become better and stronger. Is this the run you just patrol here? Well, like, you know, if we were becoming the Tree Sentinel, it would be. But we're gonna try and take over the world as the Tree Sentinel. We're gonna surpass the Tree Sentinel and just be better than him. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Let's go do that. Wondering what the fuck she's doing with her life. Enjoy your food, Dan. Okay, great. That was a good bit. I'm glad I did that. I'm very, very happy with myself. Ooh, I wonder if I could probably bounce back his daggers, right? Those are magic, aren't they? I mean, we gotta find out, right? We gotta try. Is the tour guide when you exit the grave? Meanest tour guide in the world. Hey, stop doing mean things. Cheers, June. I killed the tarnish again with my greening halberd. You are back in time. Just in time. Okay, Margaret. I'm gonna need you to... Okay, so that didn't work. We're probably gonna do some guard counters at some point too, because this does feel like a good guard counter build. Yeah, I'm hoping the throne ones work. I just need him to like throw them. Those feel like they should be magic. Can you throw them again? I don't think I was ready. Come on. Come on. Come on. Margaret, my bro, my dude, come on. Come on. Throw them? Nope. Okay, it doesn't seem like it works the way I hoped it would. It's okay. It's okay. We'll use it on Godric. Because Godric has fire. And it should definitely work on Godric's fire, right? That'd be crazy if it didn't. How much mana do you think it uses to actually do the retaliation? Because it wasn't using any when I pushed the button and I wasn't getting retaliation. Like, just pushing the button doesn't do anything, see? It costs 4, apparently. So it should cost something when I actually hit the button, I'm hoping. Alright, let's go get... I think the guard counter talisman is up in the room that Gostock locks us in, correct? That's what my memory says. My playlists are so good. Thank you, June. I'm happy to be people's Spotify for the morning.
You there? Come over here, would you? It's tightly.
Suck up.
But of course.
Yes, June specifically came in today, Deck, and the first thing that June said was, I was fucked this morning. Or something along those lines. That was basically what he said.
What's it to you? Step back, you wretched target.
We killed the robber? Yes, we always kill the Bank of Gostock. Always. Please play more yodeling. Why do you want my channel to die? I also might want the jump attack talisman, because jump attacks are pretty good with halberds. How dare you? I was changing Guys, chill. That man had a mushroom. You're scarier than Night Rain. Just so you know. Mostly because there's like 3 of you. Are you what I want? No, this is not what I want. No, it is what I want. I'm a genius. Oh, right. You're trapped when you're in this room. I forgot. Well, you know what? I may as well go up, see if that way if I want the jump talisman, I can grab it if I need to. They are annoying as shit. You know who else is annoying as shit in Night Rain? Perfumers. And pages. Pages are the most dangerous enemy in Night Rain. If a page looks at you and decides that you're going to die, you're just going to die. It's what's going to happen. It's so annoying. Like, there's a lot of stuff that perfumers do that annoys me in Night Rain. But it's the fact that you hit them once and they jump back and go back like by 4 miles backwards. It's awful. What's a page? Pages are the ones with a hood over their heads and they have the crossbow that fires the explosive bolts. Those guys. I may have missed. Oh, my runes are right here. Perfect. Okay, there we go. What? Okay, this game is being rude. This is some bullshit right here. I am not responsible for what you were seeing on your screen. This is the game deciding to be dumb. I am not. This is not me. This is ridiculous. There we go. Good lord. The Godsons are a good fight? Yes, if they're asleep. then they're a good fight. I agree. They're also a lot easier in Night Rain. Like, significantly. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied by an omen. I just heard a noise from my child. I'll be right back. 1 moment. He's moving cars around. We're good. Okay, Godric. So Godric, I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually bounce stuff back on him. That's what I want. I want to be able to bounce his fire back, which probably means it's not happening until phase 2. Okay, wonderful. I didn't expect him to get out of or get into the second phase from that, but that was kind of sick. Now! What? Is it not supposed to fire a thing? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to hold it? Is it holding it the thing? I just want to hit you with this. Come on. What am I doing wrong with this? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is it because it's not an in-can and it's just fire? Is that why it's not working? That's gotta be it. That's a little lame. I was really hoping it was gonna work on the fire. Yeah, come over here, buddy. Because your show's too loud. Hang on, Oliver, hang on. Hang on. Please. Okay. I'm disappointed that it did not work the way I hoped it would. For Lawton Ronaldo, maybe? Also, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Bathed in rays of gold.
Okay. Well, so far, the shield looks pretty. And that's about the only benefit I've got to it at the moment. Which is a little on the sad side. Because I was really hoping it was going to reflect a couple things that have come out, and they did not do that. I need to get to 30 strength, or 25 strength, I guess, with the source seal on. Good morning, Quantum. How's it going? How are you today on this fabulous Thursday? Reflect sunlight on their eyes. I like it. I like it. We're gonna do like a couple different things. We're gonna try some Ash of War builds. We're gonna try some guard counter builds. We'll try charge heavy build. Like there's a lot of, it's kind of nice because like we have weapons, but we can kind of do what we want with it, which is sick. 0, I'm at work. I mean, that is technically a correct answer for how many games they're currently playing. That is true. He's playing with his I don't know, Hot Wheels, I guess. So the little car is cozy. Still waking up. I'm great. We finished the red items run, which was very fun. We discovered that Crimson World Bubble tier is now possibly my new favorite tier in the entire game because it's so fun. And now we're beating the game as Tree Sentinel. And eventually we're going to be beating the game as every single boss in the game. So right now I started, this is how it's going to work for all the runs. I start with whatever the weapon is or spells that they have are, and then my goal is to beat the game with them. If I have, I don't know, Hand of Millennia, for example, which requires like 60 dex or whatever it is, I just have to try and get 60 dex to be able to wield it. Otherwise, I'm just screwed. And I have to use an unwieldable weapon for a while in the run. That's just how it'll be. And then there are cases where there's bosses that are the same. So, for example, there are 5 Tree Sentinels. Some of them have a torch, some have the shield. So we're combining all of them into one, basically. Get the gear from your workplace and work your way up. It's such a good way to put it, Mitchell. Yeah, there's 60 decks. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Way too many, but what you're gonna do is what we need. Hey, I can use my torch now. Let's go. Sounds like the worst time. And some bosses are definitely going to be easier than others. And I don't know how effective some of the things that we're going to have in our kit are going to be. I think I'm realizing now one of the bosses is eventually going to be Renala, right? I think technically with Renala, she has all of like the stuff in the second phase, like Comet Azure, and she's got like Shattering Crystal, and she's got her spinning staff, like all that shit, right? Technically speaking, in the first phase, she has summons. Which means I could actually, because it's all the school children, right? Yeah, Rick is gonna one-shot everything. Rick is like so broken. I know exactly what I'm gonna do for the Rick run, and I'm very excited for it. Oh, June doesn't finish games because June doesn't stream anymore because June has abandoned us for the ways of having a relationship. The really shitty ones are actually going to be the late game bosses, because a lot of the late game bosses have weapons that are meant to be crazy broken, but in the late game, so you need a lot of stats. Yeah, no, June doesn't work at Amazon. June bought something off Amazon. And apparently bought, like, instead of looking on the page for something that says Prime shipping available, June bought the one item that didn't have Prime shipping on it, I guess, and is now complaining that it's not arrived yet when they could have just avoided this entire rigmarole by doing that. But thank you for cursing me, clown. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Did you try the energy drink? I saw the image. I cannot believe it's real. Thank you for the lurk, Valkyrie. I hope work goes well. I hope it's not too bad. I appreciate it. You're gonna try it right now? I expect a full review. I'm very excited. What does upgrading your shield do? Does it give you any extra boost to your defense? Or is it only offensive capabilities? You did not buy something third party? I have a feeling June did. They didn't work. Hang on. Sorry, June. Did you buy a pair of headphones that were from a third-party seller? Then those headphones didn't work, and instead of buying a different pair of headphones from a non-third-party seller and maybe one that says Prime, you bought the third-party ones again, and now you're complaining that they haven't arrived yet? Have you ever been on the internet before? Thank you for the lurk, Bip. I appreciate it. It's Sonic Blue and just sugar. That checks out. And it's blue liquid. Oh my god. I'm killing these twins today. I don't care. Kai, I know I'm playing a Souls game and there's a lot of twins in these games. Could I get a context for that sentence? Because without the context, I'm concerned. DS3. Okay, thank you. Good luck. Guard boost and attack damage. Okay. So this is got a 60 guard boost. I wonder what it'll go to then. They just don't have a microphone. Hey, June. Did you know? This doesn't change the guard boost on these. Interesting. It only changes the physical and holy damage. Well, there's no point in upgrading that then. June, did you know that when you're looking at a page on Amazon for a product, it actually says what is included with the product? True story. You ordered them at like 3 a.m. Oh boy. Unless you need the guard boost. Yeah, I'm realizing that. Well, on the bright side, I didn't start upgrading them before we looked at that. So that's good, right? Me forgetting there's no in-game voice chat is spending $100 on headphones. Oh no! Hey, Specs is still worth it because you can use Discord. So if you play with friends, you think I can go up here? Sorry, I've gotten sidetracked. This is what the Tree Sentinel does. The Tree Sentinel just tries to discover skips, I think. This is what I imagine his job is most of the time while he's waiting for the next Tarnished. No, can't go up there. Is this death? Oh, thank God. Where'd the big rat go? Oh, there you are. Bye-bye. How is you not internet savvy? I have no fucking clue. I need friends for that outside of the stream chat. Specs, you could always ask people in the stream chat to play and then be in Discord. That's a thing. Yeah, exactly. Play with us. Thank you, Kai. Sleepy June isn't the smartest, neither is normal June. Yep. Yep, I agree with that. Well, also, I just realized that since there's no new Everdark, that means we're continuing Wukong next week. Swear horse? Is Trent just a joke to you? Quantum? How? He's right here. How? To his face you said this. I'm offended for him. How dare you? I don't know why I did that. I don't need that. That's a completely wasted item. How dare you? Oh, actually, I just realized upgrading my shield is gonna upgrade the damage to my Ash of War from it, so I actually do want to do that. Forgot about that. Totally different. I am offended on behalf of Trent. He is as much a horse as the other horse is. It's just that he can double jump and the other one can only single jump, so he's cooler. Only half a horse? What's the other half?
Well, then I presume.
The other one's 2 times bigger? It's not about the size of the horse. Ah! Goat, probably. The internet is interneting. Uh-oh. Good luck. I'll be here. Hiya! Hiya! Good. What happened now? But I'm glad you are. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Hang on. What the fuck is this called? Golden Retaliation? Golden Retali... How the fuck does this work? There's a post on Reddit saying Golden Retaliation, how does it work? Thank you, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay. Not chargeable. Intercept a thing. The active parry window is shorter than the animation that accompanies the Ash of War. Try to press it as the spell strikes you. Okay. Try using the shield. Thanks, Quantum. What order? I don't really have it like a super big particular order. But, you know. Probably random like I usually do, which really seems to annoy the YouTube folks. They don't like when I do random. They want me to have like a specific order to do. And because apparently I'm not doing work. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm down with you putting your 2 weeks in. And Cozy is right. You technically don't need to. You can actually just like quit whenever you want. Apparently Arrow's Reach Talisman works on this. Supposedly. You could also just stop showing up. That's also true. Yeah, you can give 3 weeks. There's a lot of options. fellas, okay, hang the fuck, good God, Christ almighty. Okay, I'm killing one of you so I can practice. Stop hitting. Thank you. All right. There we go. Okay, I get it. It's right when it hits the shield. It's very specific. Doable. Awesome. If they treat you like shit, you don't know them anything. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Yeah, that's totally fair, Specs. Everyone's got the reasons for the notice they put in. You can put in as much or as little as you want. One of these days, I think it'd be really funny to get a job, and then after your like probation is done and they can no longer fire you for whatever reason, give them a 1-year notice. I'm curious how they would react to that. Or 2 years. Yeah, just something absurdly long. Just to like really bamboozle and confuse them. I'm being chased by a dog. I had a comment pop up on one of my videos saying that they enjoy the content, but my mic peaks too much, and I should get a compressor or something. And I don't think they know what a mic peaking sounds like. Cause like no, Chris's mic doesn't even peak. How dare I change volume? I know, right? I'm the worst. I know for a fact that Chris's mic doesn't peak because I have it set up. Like I if you want to hear peaking, I can like turn off all the filters and you will hear a peak. It'll fucking break your headset, but I could do that. But it was really funny because like, do you not know what that means? That's fine if you don't, but okay, we're going retaliation because I'm super interested in doing more of this. No. No, you're being so nice and I can't use any of those attacks. No. Yes, good, okay. Fuck. It's like really specific timing. Ah, man. It's rough timing, especially because this guy jumps around a lot. Hang on. I feel like I was behind you, but it's fine. Really? That was too late? Huh. Those come in so fast. Jesus Christ. All right, I'll try one more. There we go. All right, we did 111 damage. It really wasn't worth it, but we did it. What matters is I did the thing. Even if it was bad, I did it, okay? All right, great. Yeah, we're gonna try against Ronaldo. Yes, 100%. And if I can get this to 30, then I will be even more doing good. Even more doing good, even more okay. Try it on Common Azure, I will. Maybe they meant the content is peak? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Or stuck at Archdragon Peak, also an option. Also an option. I think it's gonna be a lot better on Renala. Purely because Renala doesn't move as much. Mind you, I have to get the timing down, so that's a whole separate issue. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Goodbye, Moongrim. How's it going, bad? How you doing? So what is this guard against? This is 100% physical, 66 magic, 49 fire, 45 lightning, and 76 holy. That's kind of bad. Hello, how's it going, Rocky? How you doing? Golden Retaliate, a Golden Retaliate. No, I know for a fact it's not, according to Fextra, because Fextra has a thing where they're like, you can't Golden Retaliate a Golden Retaliate, so sadly, no. How's it going, Amin? How you doing? Yes. We have peanut hummus still? Okay. If we do, you can have some. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I will come and get it for you or the pizza for you in a second, all right? Where? Oh, there you are. Thank you, Admin, for the 111 biddies. Phallic unicorn biddies at that. You're a DTS hater? Well, don't worry. We're only Tree Sentinel today. DTS is a future video. But today... Loving your first Souls games. Ooh, Elden Ring is good choice. Good choice. I'm glad you're loving it. What weapon are you using, if I can ask? What are we leaning towards in style and preference? Okay, here we go. This is it. Well, I don't know if I did it bad or if he just can't do it, but it didn't work. Oh dear. Okay, let's try that again. Did I take up a death or not? I did not. Okay. She is hard. She is. There's a couple things that are definitely going to catch you when you're learning to beat her, for sure. One level 140 Rivers of Blood. I think you probably can do it. It'll take you a little bit, but I think you can do it for sure. Wow, June. Rude. Poor James. What did James ever do to you? I know the answer, but like, what did James ever do to you? You can. The problem with that, Psyche, is that I can't do that as a Tree Sentinel. But you can do that. That is true. That is something I've heard about. You can't be, I mean, I can. I'm choosing to do the silly thing, which did not work on the first attempt. I think we'll avoid Common Azure this time, and we'll just... We'll just try it on the other spells that she does. Oh god, I killed the school children instead of hitting the lady. My bad. This is worth a hit. Ow. Aha! I shot. What just killed me? I don't know what just killed me. I'm assuming a book, but I didn't think they did that much damage. Maybe it was a globe. Might have been a globe. It was my hubris, probably. I shield I can deflect spells and turn them into the carrying sword. What does? The rings of light thing? I believe if it does. You've always felt bad for Renala? I mean, you're supposed to, so good. Yeah, okay. Again, not helpful for this, but it is a cool fact that you can do that. A very cool fact you can do that. Bam! Bam! Fuck you, the Kamehameha. Okay, so June, do you want to know a secret on the Kamehameha? Correct. So, like, the Kamehameha is, like, the easiest move to dodge that she has. So why are we upset about it? Oh, Lord, that's a lot of fire. Great. So now we're just gonna do this. We're gonna run up to her. We're gonna hit her once, because I can. And now we're gonna try and deflect some spells again. Stop that. Yes, give me spells. Good. It feels like the first I deflect one, because the other ones are coming in, they all hit. There's too many spells is the problem. I agree. In that case, we're going back to the classic. Just beat her up. Am I use the torch? You know it. I don't know how, like, where I'm gonna use it, but I'll use it on something. I haven't decided on what though, because it does holy damage too, which is unhelpful given that all my other weapons do holy damage as well. So like, can you use that against right guard? I forgot I'd have to fight right guard like this. I have regrets. Oh no. Sometimes I come up with these challenges and I forget that right guard exists, and then I realize partway through that I'm gonna have to fight him. This is one of those moments. One assassin. The assassin in that cave, if I was going there, would be useful, but I can use it specifically on the assassins inside of the area near the hallowed tree with the torches you light. It'll be useful there. It's gonna be great. Yep. Sad. Sad. I'm sad. I really wanted to use it on her, and it just feels like she does too much shit. It's okay. There's gonna be other opportunities that we get to use it on. It'll be fine. Damn it. Move around the spells, but you can't move. Can you move while you're doing it? No, it like stops you moving. I like the thought, but it stops you from moving. So I don't know if that would work. Where the fuck is the school child? Why? This fight is the one fight where having my own music is really, really, really awful, because then I can't hear the school children. Welcome back, Valkyrie. Was it you? Did I see you? Aha! This is the worst spawns. Jesus Christ. Alright, we buff. And then we whack-a-doodle. And whack-a-doodle. Whack-a-doodle. I don't know what whack-a-doodle means, but roll with it. Whack-a-doodle. Perfect. So, who else will this be good against, possibly? Oh, you know who it could be good? It could be good against DTS with the fire. Maybe. What's the run today? Today, we are the Tree Sentinel. We're only using Tree Sentinel stuff. We're going through, eventually, all the bosses in this game using only their weapons. It's gonna be great. Means, does it really, Specs? Well, today I learned. Thanks for the alert, June. Hopefully you don't yell at your boss, even though they deserve it. But also feel free to yell at your boss if you want to. Okay, that will give me enough to wear what I want to wear and use what I want to use. So let's start working towards the endurance so I can actually wear the armor when we get to it. And let's go get the Holy Shroud and Cracked Tier. And then the Scorpion Charm. Only the school children throwing books are the ones to kill. It's the ones that get the bubble that are singing. That's the ones you want to kill. They tend to be the only ones throwing books too, but they're the ones that I usually just listen for them. Make crazy? Oh, maybe it does. I was using it in the context of just like hitting her and then adding a little fun thing at the end, but. Yes, that's the one talisman that we're considering. I want to do a couple different things. We've done, obviously, charge attacks. We'll probably do some jump attacks at some point. Not that I can use the jump attack armor, because the Tree Sentinel wouldn't wear jump attack armor. The Tree Sentinel wears Tree Sentinel armor. But we'll maybe do some jump attacks. We'll definitely do some guard counters. I think that's going to be the next one for a little bit. Just head towards the books. Valid. It will be, yes. We'll do probably the Bell-Bearing Hunters combined with Elimer. Just like loop them all together. Because they're basically the same at the end of the day. The Tree Spear. No. I don't think so, at least. I don't think any of the Tree Sentinels use the Tree Spear. As far as I know, they all use the Golden Halberd. Now, I might be wrong. I'm going off memory. If I'm wrong, I'll happily give myself. Ooh, good question. Possibly Para? We'll have to find out when we get there. You know who I don't have to kill on this run? Rakshasa. The ultimate Uno reverse, it really is. You could still do that, or I could also not. Which I quite like. Welcome back, Dan. Ooh, enjoy. Hello. Okay. Good water? Okay, bye-bye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, you're supposed to be a guard counter, damn it. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Thank you. The guard counter is very interesting with this. Damn it. It was the same problem as the Renala one. There was too many of them coming in. I couldn't do it. You know, Dan, I hadn't thought about that, but that's a really good idea. That could be fun. I'd have to have a really nice long list of things, though. We give you 100 subs, you do the DLC too. Well, feel free to do so. Nobody tell Kai that I'm going to do the DLC regardless. Holy shrouding tier. Let's go. Round table hold. But feel free, yes, feel free to give me 100 subs and I'll definitely do the DLC. Definitely wasn't already planning it. No. Oh yeah, I don't have the round table hold. I didn't go there yet. Whatever we do, thank you for the 69 biddies. Nice. Whenever I do any run which has all remembrances, when you see this thing, it means I'm doing both base game and DLC, every single remembrance boss that's in there. If this is not there, that usually means that I'm doing base game final boss and DLC final boss. But I always do both, always, no matter what. Except for speed runs, for randomizers. Took out my brain energy, I understand. Real guard counters are actually like really fun, Quantum. I don't usually play with shields, but man, they are like, they're a good time. A real good time if you can do them. What was my PB? Like 2 hours 20 or something, or 30 or something like that? Something like that. It was very quick. It was great. Where am I going? We're going... I guess we're going to Radon. I'm kind of doing these sort of in order. Kind of. Guard counter DLC Mace run. Yes. Yes, the raddest of Dans. Indeed. Rad Dan. Oh, I need to put the physic tier in as well. Does not use Tree Spear. Okay, I thought not. I thought not. Thank you for checking, though. I appreciate it. What am I going to do for the Beastman? Because the Beastman of Farum Azula, which we're going to combine with the Beastman Duo Boss, basically has one weapon, right? He just has the Beastman Cleaver. I guess there's the shield as well. What does the other guy use? The other guy uses like a throwing thing, but I don't really have an option for the throwing thing, right? Beastman Curve Sword. Okay, okay. You love hitting phase 2 as you die? Isn't that the best? I'm so sorry. Good water? Okay, perfect. Put it on the counter. Just put that on the counter. I'll throw it out later. Smith's grip daggers. I mean, they got probably the closest thing. I was also considering the Smith's grip Cirque as well, because those I can throw, but I would only allow those if I threw them. Because those are kind of close, right? Oh, I can't get to Radon yet. That's right. I need to actually fucking go in to Altus. Well, I'll get the Grace down here, and then we'll go do that. Then my battle versus Shower Stains is going great so far. Although Carrion Golden Retaliation has been very lackluster because every spell that I've used it on has been multicast. And there's been a bunch of things coming in. But otherwise, it's been great. So far. Okay, don't think those count? Done. I am down to not count them. I'm cool with the Smith's Grip Daggers being the one then, for sure. Yes, I get Golden Vow, which is awesome. Doing this so that I don't have to worry about the maps anymore. Hang on. I put a marker down. How will I do Estelle? I was thinking reduce her health to 0. Unless you had a more specific variation on the question to ask. Ooh, yeah, hell yeah, Quantum. Randomizer. Make that your first one. That one's like the best one. It's so good. Yes, the armor will be great. I'm very excited for the armor. The only problem is the armor needs 52 endurance if I don't wear anything to reduce or any of the arsenal charm things. If I wear those, it helps, but without those, oh boy. It can be many things. That's why I want clarification on it, so I know exactly what I'm getting myself into here. How's it going, Mickey? How you doing? Oh, what gear would I use for an Estelle run? Okay. Well, right off the get-go, I would use the Meteorite Staff. And the Meteorite, like the Estelle Meteorite thing, because she fires that off, right? Wing of Estelle, I think, is a fairly obvious answer that I can use because it's literally a part of her body. I feel like that makes sense. Bastard Stars, I feel like, is also up there. There's no armor that I get. 0 armor. But the other stuff I think makes sense. It does look like a baby rattle. It's very good though in Night Rain. It's less good here, but it's great in Night Rain. Also the rocking can't. I don't know if I would allow rock sling though, because Estelle doesn't actually throw the rocks at you, ever. Estelle does the like her spell, the Estelle Meteorite, but she doesn't just do the simple one. Yeah, Meteorite of Estelle, that's the one. She does that, but not the basic one. So I don't know if I would allow the basic one or not. We must go meet our brethren. Don't mind me, just a fellow tree sentinel coming on through. Going to go take my post up here. Now we are approaching from the front. There is a chance that they are going to think that we are in fact an enemy. But okay, yes, they are. They're sending other. It's fine. They think I'm an enemy. It's okay. We're going to. We'll come back. We'll come in from the back, and that way they know that I'm part of their group and I shouldn't be attacked, because you know they saw me approach, and instead I'm gonna show up from behind. I'm just gonna take a seat, reset them, and go join our brethren, our fellow tree sentinel folks. How's it going, folks? Yes, hello. The new guard is reporting for duty. I'll take the middle. You've got the right and left. This is perfect. It's like they planned this for there to be 3 here. Beautiful. Beautacious, one might say. Incredible. To stand guard with my fellow tree sentinel co-workers. A vision of perfection, one might say. It's perfect. Look at us. Wear your clothes. I haven't been allowed to have a uniform yet. The uniform arrives later, and I don't have the funds to pay for it right now. They do require you to pay for your own uniform, unfortunately. It is one of the downsides of the job. It is a problem. Oh, but look at us. 3 guards standing on duty. Oh, let me go talk to my fellow coworkers here. Hang on, let me. Yes, hello, my okay, well, I guess I'll go talk to my other coworker. Hang on. Yes, hello, fellow guard. Okay, well, if you guys are going to rudely ignore me, I will just have to take matters into my own hands. For that is incredibly rude. How dare you? Valid reaction to Tran? I am so offended, Deck. How dare you? Now we're gonna match the aesthetic of the other one. A lot of violence in his workplace. They hope he gave you hazard pay. I had to buy my own uniform. You think they offered me hazard pay? Oh no. No. This is the lands between, not the lands get paid. Rules don't exist here. Oh, we're hitting? I can't. Aha, there we go. Okay, I'm going back to two-handing it. It's a lot more damage. Hey, get back here. At least fight on horseback? I can't! My horse is a lot weaker. He's not well trained yet. He dies in like 2 hits. How about this? When I get to the DLC ones, I'll fight those ones on horseback. Deal? You might have to remind me, but deal? I'll even turn on no death for Trent as well. Well, I I just wanted to have a chat with my coworkers, and they just had to ruin it. So instead, I shall be the vigilant guard of this place, taking over the true mantle of Tree Sentinel. I gotta be honest, this job is also really boring. I kind of miss the exploration we were doing and the like venturing off to be the strongest tree sentinel I could be. Like, I know this is technically a promotion because now we're in front of the capital and we're no longer just looking out for that one lowly tarnish that might show up one day. But like, what do? I walk down here and then I just kind of stand here and that's it? That's the job? I went to college for this, and this is all that I get to do? What a waste of my skills and my talents. But like a boss, true. True. How's it going, Cartoon? How you doing? Cheers, Psychotic. How you doing? Oh, I'm out of red. Right. I knew that. I'm aware of things. Leave you to guard an abandoned city. They do. It's true. That right there, that's our dream. Maybe one day we too could have a statue of us erected out in front of the Capitol for being the most vigilant and productive tree sentinel in the world. Maybe one day. Great tree sentinels of the past. Beautiful. Morgoth does need to pay his tree sentinels better. I agree. Our pay is fucking terrible. I'm doing great. I'm having a great time with this run. It's very fun. It needs adjustment. It does. It's a very bad system. I do agree. Speaking of, excuse me, I would like better pay. Oh God. Okay, sorry. I won't ask for better pay. I apologize for even bringing up the topic. My bad. This is what it's like right here. This is what it's like at June's work. Every time that June talks to his boss just comes over and tries to beat him with a stick. College educated tree sentinel, first day with 10+ years experience. That was what the advertisement did put out. It's true. It's June, to be fair. Wow. Okay, let's go grab the armor. Even though we can't wear all of it right now, we can start piecing together an outfit. He's known to throw lightnings at slackers. Are you saying that DTS is my boss? DTS is just a part of a different division. They're not my boss. It's different, probably. DTS is your senior. I like to think that DTS is part of the like draconic division. Kind of like how there's like the Navy and then there's the Army, you know, like it's different divisions that do different things. Also, I'm only about 80% sure this is the right hero's grave I'm supposed to go to. And I don't actually know where it is. It said it was after a puzzle. Does anyone know what puzzle? Should I Google this? Is Googling this smarter? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just like that. I'm a Google. Because I don't know where I'm going. If I'm being totally honest. Tree Sentinel armor. We found the following location. Oriza's Hero's Grave. Okay, great. We're in the right one. From the first chariot hall, drop down the openings on either side just before the second ramp. From the first chariot hall, the openings either side before the second ramp. That's a second ramp. Those are openings. Got it. I lived! Excellent. Okay. Now, in the room below, head west and up the steps. Stop this. Stop this nonsense. Head down the hall all the way to the bottom. Oh, I think I might know where this is. Okay, I know where I'm going. I believe I know where I'm going, at least. I guess time will tell. Let's see if I'm right. I've never wanted a shackle more in my entire life than I do right now. Fuck! Kind of heavy. It's extremely heavy. I need 52 endurance to be able to wear this armor with all the things that I'm gonna have on me. Hi, skeleton. Bye, skeleton. You don't have to use the shackle. No, the shackle makes it like a gazillion times easier. Because you press the shackle and then it just... Ow. What the fuck was that? You press the shackle and then the thing just dies. It makes it a lot easier. But it's not required. Because all the shackle does is the shackle activates the pillar, which you have to get to normally otherwise, so. Now, would getting the shackle and saving myself the time and effort of doing it without the shackle be a smarter idea? Absolutely. Am I going to do that? Absolutely not. At least not until I get to like 40 deaths here, at which point then I'll probably be like, you know what, maybe life is better if I do this the easy way. You bought Elden Ring? Yeah! Let's go, Dan. You'll have to keep me updated on your journey. I'm very excited. Okay. Okay, now I don't remember. Hang on. Uh-huh. Head south. That's north. That's south. I can go lower. Got it. Great. Head south. This is south. It's true. It's true story. True story. This right here, this direction is south. Okay. Return to the hall, run down to the bottom. We're doing this the non-memory of grace way. Learn the shackle trick never to proper. Yeah, I know the route. I just never usually do it because, like, why would you? Damn it! That's fine. Oh, I know, Zook. I'm purposely not doing it. Because one, that means I have to run all the way back out. I have to go to patches. I have to get the item from patches. I have to come back. You know, it's just so much. Versus just being stubborn and doing it. I hope dying doesn't break it or doesn't reset it, because if it does, that'd be really unfortunate. If dying resets it, I might go get the shackle. I'm being stubborn on purpose. Because they're tarnished. I love it, Dan. Oh, I'm so excited for you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Please don't have reset. Please. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, let's go. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, Tran, you're in this area. You're clearly going to do the boss, right? And to that I say, no. I don't want to fight a Crucible Knight duo. I'm going to leave. Why not? Because I respect myself. It's the main reason. Well, that being card with beat him with being card only once. You can play Elden Ring. 100% you can. Absolutely. Didn't know the tree sellers were cowards. How dare you? I don't want free runes. Nope, not today. I am on a rune diet. I am on a rune diet. That's me. Y'all are mean. Okay. We have officially been granted our new outfit. Oh, look at us. Now there is one problem, which is I'm overloaded. Which is a downside. I go to a heavy load if I get rid of the shield. Can I wear more than just, oh. Okay, I can wear everything but the shirt. Perfect. What if I put on my shield again? Hang on. All right, we got pants. Okay. This is how you start. This is how you start. Will I ruin the day you started this playthrough? Don't even start with me. All right, I want to go beat up Radon before we beat up DTS. My goal is to get to 52 endurance so I can wear everything without needing any kind of talisman. That's my goal. Crucible Knight Duo or Rakshasa fight? I think the Rakshasa fight is for me. Because the Crucible Knight Duo is at least a boss fight. Even though they input read, it's at least a boss fight. So they follow the strict rules of like poise breaks and all the other things that boss fights follow. Rakshasa is an NPC. And an asshole.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival.
That is true. You could summon for the Crucible Knight do it too if you wanted to as well, which does make it easier. Is a good point. Oh wait, there's a Somber 5 over here, right? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Somber 5. If I... It does not work. If you put on torrent anywhere, you still can't torrent here. The word anywhere is not really doing what I think it's supposed to do in that sentence. You can summon true. True, that is a good point. You could summon other players, yeah. Quitting, getting fired, or just storming out. I support this, June. Fuck that job. They're paying you aspire to achieve someday. Valid. A blizzard back home? Jesus. You must be in the southern hemisphere then, right? I'm assuming. You don't have to answer that, of course, but I'm presuming. Now, what good tree sentinel would not want to bring friends? We saw that they were already working in Paris, so of course we're gonna bring people. On the bright side, I don't have to use guard counters. I'm just choosing to. So I can dodge, which is great. And I can do regular attacks, which makes this a lot less miserable than the last time I did guard counters on this boss. Because that sucked. Poise break. We love a poise break. I didn't even pop my physic. I didn't pop golden vow. Squad, get in here. I got you all. There you go. Okay, we somehow missed Torgoth, even though he was standing right there, but... I forgot how miserable guard counters... really? Come on. One hit and I died. It's so annoying. I forgot how miserable guard counters were on this boss. Miserable. You spammed your magic in one job. I love it. Okay, because they're so bad, and I forgot how bad they were. We're doing this. We're doing the thing. They got fired yesterday. Do you think they deserved getting fired? Oh yeah? Okay, well, good then. I feel like you cheated. Bam low. Such good damage. Such good damage. And it's only a +4? Oh my god. Squad, I need you to move. This is the tree sentinel in charge. I'm telling you to get out of the fuck. Don't run into. Oh, you guys are idiots. I think Blythe didn't get hit there somehow, which awesome. But everybody else definitely did. Okay. Good job, team. Proud of you all. As the one in charge of this crew, I'm very proud of you. Well done. I gotta say, pretty solid damage given that it was holy as well. And this boss and holy are, you know, like every boss and holy in this game, not very compatible. Sorry, Alexander.
Playing at. This is no time for games. Great. I see it now.
I require your shard. Thank you. Goodbye. You saw nothing. Monster, don't. They made them loot boxes. It's not my fault. An Alexander run? Probably not, because he's not a boss. But I'm not saying no fully. I'm open to the idea of it. Can I wear the helmet? Can I wear the armor? Fuck. If I get rid of these, I probably can, right? No, not fully. Damn it. Okay. I kind of want to get my weapon to a +9 or a +10. So let's go here. Let's go beat up Diaz. Let's go beat him up. Give me the story. Thank you. I'll take a look after. I'm intrigued. Could have been a boss if you killed him before you could. True. But we always do, no matter what version of the story. He always dies before he could become a boss. My traitor / betrayer? No. I'm embodying the Tree Sentinels, and I'm showing what it would be like if the Tree Sentinel beat Elden Ring. I'm not this is an alternate reality. Holy damage should be renamed as perforated damage. Dan, is that because when you perforate something, there's a lot of holes? That pun tax is a distinct yes. Maybe. Oh my god. Okay, we're going for, I think, the guard counters again. Hang on. Okay, that's a problem. Wait. Oh yeah, that's bad. Okay. Hang on. You have I was wondering if I could do the fireball. I pressed the wrong button when I went to go for it, but I was wondering if I could. Minigun can be used as a catalyst for holy magic. Okay, I don't get that one. Wait, why? I feel like I'm gonna groan when you tell me. Very nice. Put all the holes in things. Oh, okay. I was wondering if that was the reason, but yeah, all right, fair enough. Ow! I did it too early, I think. Hang on, sir. Fuck! Guard boost would not be, no, I agree. I agree. Like, we could easily beat this dude if we just decided to do charged heavies, but like, or regular attacks, but this seems more fun. Hiya? Hiya? Because I have no reason not to do those right now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that's the first really successful one that we've had that didn't also fuck me and screw me when I, you know, got hit by like multiple attacks at once. Okay. Note to self, if the lightning comes from above you, you probably can't do it. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. More fun to do random seeds. I think, Specs, if you're going for a PB and a world record, I think that seeding them is better. But I think it ruins the fun and you will lose your interest in the game if you do that. So I wouldn't. Also, I see that James' stream crashed. I can tell because the image of the stream going live is him looking very annoyed, and there's 2 notifications, and I'm very sorry, James. Am I doing that too early? That's too late. Exclamation mark, quote, space number. You got 2 weeks left? Excellent. I'm sorry that you're going through this, but I'm glad that you're quitting. Fuck that job. Nice. Nice. Okay, bad. Nice. Ow. Ow. Damn it. All right. Guard counters are cool. They don't feel as good on him. Such a baller. I know, right? We need the guard boost talisman, which I will get after I get my weapon all the way up. I want to get both my weapon and my shield all the way maxed out, and also probably the torch too. But for now, yes, Quantum's got you. That's a great way to say it. I agree. Stupid lightning. If it's not Dancing Lion, it's this guy. Well, that hurt. That also hurt. There is a lot of harmonica, I agree. And wear his balls like gloves. I assume I know who that's talking about, but that is a wild quote. Okay, no more dang. Now we win. Yeah, I'm assuming it's about Boggart. I mean, who else has balls that I want to wear? We talk about the fact that Davy was in the Navy, so like he clearly chose the career based on his name. It'd be like me being called Trendon Ting and going into playing Elden Ring. I have now usurped the shittier Draconic division with the almighty Tree Sentinel division, for it is better and stronger. Probably. Pretty sure you don't want them to be quotes. East versus Song's limerick. I know, but like it's still like if your name is Davy and you go into the Navy, you are just asking for it. Perfect. Excellent, Quantum. Thank you for quoting that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. A boss tier list, like how I find the boss at the end of the run and what I think of their movesets and their armor, because I'm down for that, yeah. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Absolutely. All right, so we're gonna go to 50 on the vigor as usual, and then we're gonna try and push up our endurance because I really want to wear everything at once. And that matters more than us doing good damage. Obviously. We're also gonna go to the guard counters again for gold free. Ooh, can I reflect their bubbles? Hang on. Science. Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Beautiful. Fashion is the name of the game. You may have thought it was Elden Ring, but you'd be wrong. It's true. Speaking of fashion, Quantum, are you ready for Fashion Friday tomorrow? Do you have an outfit picked out? Hiya! Ooh, you've been struggling? Whenever I struggle, I usually just Google best video game protagonists or whatever the theme is, and then I go with whatever it pops up. That usually works for me. You don't know the theme? The theme this week is video game protagonists. So any video game hero. Kai has a theme, needs to make it, love it. People not know how great it is. We Google all the ones whenever people will say who they are, and most people post their reference photos so they can show how accurate it is to the thing. You know what you're making? Excellent. Frankly, if you wanted to, you could just make the tarnished and just like dress yourself up in random clothes. And it would technically be true. There's a lot of shields in this game. Hang on. There's a lot of shields in this game that are Like, you hold the shield up and it's like, oh, look, he's defending himself. I actually think this is... It doesn't even look like I'm defending myself. It's like, yes, hello, can I show you the shield that I brought from home for kindergarten and show and tell? Do you like it? Thoughts? If I was like holding it like this and like I was trying to defend myself, that'd be cool. But this just looks like, look at my shield. It's pretty. But you're still negative, still participate? You could. Uggo. Are you saying my shield is ugly? I think this shield is actually really pretty. See, you got like, hang on. Look at the gold filigree and like the artistry on the front. Pretty Uggo. Wow. You're just jealous that I'm further in the game than you have gone now. No jar shield lid? I agree. Please don't hit my face. Bad. Does Lanedale have a Starbucks for the Sentinels, a Dunkin' Donuts, or Tim Hortons? No. Unfortunately, we are required to drink the Feast of Dragons. Or the Blood of Dragons. That's all we get. It's sad, I know. I know, I'm with you. I'm content where I'm at in the game, so you gave up. I understand. That's okay. Beating this game isn't for everyone. It's all right. It's okay, because you've also beaten, you know, so many other Souls games. For sure, definitely. You remember near being a gold dude? Yeah, so he's the next boss. So you beat DTS, got to the next boss, and stopped. Alexander tried to open a cafe called Jarbucks, but business wasn't good. 10 out of 10. Bravo, bravo. I'm very proud of you for that one. Okay, I need 6s and 7s. I believe... Where do I get the set? I know where the 7 is. Where do I get the 6s? Where do I need... Where do I get a 6? Where's an easy 6 for me to grab? Dragonheart lattes? Damn right. I have to bottle my opinion of that one. Oh my god, it's a jar joke. Oh no. Who would have thought raw meat lattes wouldn't take off? Oh boy. Oh no. How much would a latte in the lands between cost in terms of runes? Like, obviously each one costs more every time you buy one, because that's how it works here. But how much would the first one cost? One rune is $1? I don't know if it does. I think that a rune is worth is worth less than $1. As a man. $114 runes from Quantum, okay. Moog's Berry Blood Boon. Oh my god, these are so good. Now I want someone to actually open up a restaurant with Elden Ring themed things in it. All right, there's our 2 7s. Do I care about my runes? Not really. Godric Soldier's 114, okay. So the Godric Soldier's carrying 100. What? Morgoth's foolish ambitions frappe is so good. Yes, Specs does have a Crimson Flask cocktail. That is true. Specs, I have $1 billion idea for you for your Elden Ring themed drinks. Did that save? It did. It teleported me back and then quit. Okay, weird. Where do I get a 6? I'm gonna Google it, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Ah, I'm so tired. I don't have energy drinks. God damn it. Shadow of the Earth Tree, not helpful. Is there any in the capital? Old Altus. Capital. Lanedell, found in the fortified manor through a closed door. Aha! I know where that is. Melania's Rot Americano. Melanio Espresso of Mikola. Oh my god. These are so good. Okay, here's my $1 billion idea for you, Specs, for your bar. You can use this. You don't, I mean, you can credit me if you want, but you don't have to give me credit. You can have this one for free, okay? Hang on, let me read this again. Wait, there's another one. Past the Dragon Wing and down the stairs behind a ruined building. Wait, that one's easier. Hang on. What you do is you get the physic as a drink option, and then people can choose their ingredients, and it's the tiers. Ah? Whole list of that written out. Perfect. All right, we're both geniuses, but you got there first. Is it over here? I feel like it's over this way. It might be over here. Godwin's Deathroot Cake Pops. These are so good. Someone please open up this bar. I would go visit. Aha! Found it. Dawn's Stop the Stars Sweet Tea. Cake Pops that look like sweet treats, sorry. That look like collapsing stars. Oh my god, they're so good. Oh, I was looking for a 6. I found it though. Thank you, Zook. Magroni, yes, I remember hearing about this one. Yeah. They're all mad at me. They're all like really upset. Just because I existed near them. Stripped Grace cocktail. Mmm. The Godric E South Side. Oh my god, these are all so good. I love these. You could easily make a bunch of dishes as well. If you did a restaurant. Crafted Gruyere cheese egg bites. Oh my lord. Because he pissed you off. Well done. I'm proud of you, June. Hell yeah. Melania Tini, sorry. Yes. Hiya! Come back here. Hey, get over here. Hey. Fuck. Sounds good. Enjoy your food. I'm also hungry. I don't know what I'm getting for food today, but I'm also hungry. Eat the whole dish in a certain time limit is free. The Bale Burger. Ooh, I love that. How about, wait, Melody, we one up it. There's 3 levels of challenge. There's the Bale Burger, there's the Placidusax Platter, and then there's the Dragon Duel, and you have to finish both of them. But you get like different prizes for doing so. Huh? Radon Hatton. Bly shot, hair of the dog. Classic, very straightforward. I love it. All right, great. We got a +9 now. Let's go beat up the Golden Ghost, who definitely is real and not a figment of my imagination. America's Matcha, also good. All right, we'll go to 40. 40 seems good for now, and then we can focus on endurance again. Can I wear a new piece? No. All right then. Well, guy can dream. We're gonna try guard counters again. Also, do I even really need the faith right now? Not really. I'm not even using the faith at the moment. I need it for the torch, but that's all I need it for. Yeah, Grace of Gold has to be something with a Goldschlager. Yep. Placidusax on the beach. That's great. On the bright side, that one person on YouTube is going to be really happy that you're also talking about Elden Ring at least this time. Gideon and Tonic! Oh my god, that's so good. It's so simple, but that's so good. Devour the Gods Club sandwich. It's a group challenge. You have to do it together! Ow! All I want to do is buff, you bastard. Why are you inside of here? This is not authorized. This goes against the Tree Sentinel code. How dare you? Get out of this boss room. I've never seen that before. That was new. Can I get a stagger? Yeah, I can. Let's go. Child? Oliver? What you doing? When you say you don't want to talk right now, that's more concerning. Okay, we're good. This shop is like $1,500. It's fair. It'd be very expensive, but I think it'd be really fun. I think you could do a really good job with Instagram blowing up with that. I honestly think people will love that stuff. Godfrey Stout is like a Badland brewed. Love it. Lead end fries. That's good. Y'all are coming up with some awesome ideas. I love this. Oh, really, Zook? I've never seen that happen before. Be an old-fashioned drinker? Yes, absolutely. Godfrey drinks one of two things. Godfrey is either drinking an old-fashioned, or Godfrey is ordering whatever is like the most extravagant, super like fruity kind of margarita, like all the different syrups and one of the two. There's nowhere in the middle. He's on one of the two spectrums. That's it. Oh my God. We've been upgraded. We can wear the gloves. Oh. Oh. Amazing. You know what? I want to go get the guard boost. Hang on. Where's the guard boost? Guard boost talisman. Great shield talisman. Isn't that over? I think I actually know exactly what that is. I do know exactly where that is. That's over here. I didn't even have to look that up. I know where this one is. I'm so smart. Shaman strawberry jartini. Oh, that one's depressing. That one's good, but that one's depressing. People focus on the visual around the drink. We're trying to find a balance. Yes, I think finding the balance is really good because you are making stuff that's actually good and not just making stuff that's like video game themed. Like you're actually making good drinks, which I think is great. Aha! This should be it, right? Yeah. Well, these guys are mad at me. I may as well just go grab the grace then. And grab the seed over here. Pinot Renala, Ronnie's Dark Moontini. Oh, these are so good. Ronnie's Darkiri. Not realizing that one glass would lay them out. Yeah, exactly, Melody. It's actually just an entire bottle of tequila mixed with ice, and it looks really fancy, but it's just basically straight liquor. Okay. Morgott, I'm gonna need you to be chill. Okay? Does it actually show how much the guard boost is now? No, it still says 60. Well, that's really annoying. Wait, status maybe? No. Drinks a virgin daiquiri. I could see that too. Romina's berry but oh my God, these are so good. Oh, I love these. Okay. We drink. We buff. And we Morgott. Listen, boss, I know we've talked about a promotion. I am gonna need that like now. Is there any ow. Any chance of that promotion now? This feels like this conversation is leaning towards a no, friend. Uh-oh. Give me that belly of yours. All I wanted was a promotion. I've already taken out all the competition here. There is nobody left. It's just me and you, buddy. And unless there's like, I don't know, like 2 secret tree sentinels somewhere else in the world that I'm unaware of, which would be crazy talk. Well, I guess I'm in charge now. This is now my, someone can replace that. Hello, Kristen, welcome back. I am currently being a tree sentinel and chat is making up Elden Ring drink names and they're all incredible. Boss refuse promotion, moi to him. Yes, exactly, exactly. You got it, correct. Bye, child.
Allow me, you are uninvented the thorn.
Demand to see the manager and Rick comes out. Yo, if you go to see, if you demand to see the manager and Rick comes out, you leave.
So I'd like to the flame then.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yes, Dungeater definitely drinks that. Agreed.
Shall I let my hand share them with you?
Okay, I would love 30. Lovely, lovely. Wait. We have upgraded. Okay, okay, it's going great. Look at that. Look at us go. Armor. Don't look up under, but armor. Armor. Perfect. Moose? I'm down for a moose. Let's fight a moose. My child has made an obstacle course. Yeah, if you want to see all these be turned into real things, Specs is writing every single one of these down and is going to make every single one of them. Including the food. Burning burger served with crispy base serpent hot sauce. Oh my god, that sounds so good. See, now I'm just getting hungry, Valkyrie. Why are we doing this to me? I don't think we're gonna do guard counters on the moose. I think we're gonna do charge attacks on the moose. Wait, I already had all those equipped. And maybe we'll get off a reflection with a shield, but probably not. I feel like the shield just is... The idea of the reflection from the shield is really cool. And it does like decent damage, given that it's not upgraded at all. However, oh, I should, you know what? I'll go get the Sacred Scorpion Charm. That's what I can put in. However, it feels like the things that I can do it on are kind of specific. Obviously, it works on any spell in ink can, and there's a lot that are around. But they need to hit one time and not have follow-ups, and that is great. St. Trina's purple stuff. Placidusax's protein powder pancakes. Oh my god. The cafe also has to have a cat named Watchdog. Or like a bunch of them. What do you mean I'm in combat? How am I in combat? Heck you. Sacred Scorpion a charm. Which actually, I bet you guard counters are pretty good on this. On an NPC? Who can only attack me? It doesn't have any other things going on that I can remember? Yes, hello. I have arrived. I'm here for the fight. You spawn like right here, right? Oh, right there. Well, that was close. Uh-oh. Good fight. Great. Okay, so now we can put that with that and head back down to here. Eileen the Crow for the purple drink. Eleanor's a meatball sub with bell-bearing peppers. Oh my god. Okay, do I do the mean thing to the mimics here? I think I do the mean thing, right? I feel like I gotta. I was about to say, Quantum, did you really make an actual menu with the prices? That's awesome. Quantum shared an actual image of the menu with all the different ones and how much they would cost in runes. If anyone wants to go see it in Discord, it's great. All right, we're making him heavy load. We're gonna fight him as our true tree sentinel self versus his true tree sentinel self. Is he not affected by heavy roll? He must be, right? It didn't look like he was heavy rolling though. Maybe I'm crazy, but it didn't look like it to me. Torrent Spectral Tea for those who need a respite. The only way to get to the cafe is you have to use the spirit spring outside. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Ah! Oh, they're so good. I love all of these. Now, do I beat up Valiant Gargs or Fake Moog to get to Fortis Axe? I'm thinking Valiant Gargs. Yeah, yeah. What shield has the highest guard boost in the game? Because the 60 on this is real low. Like the shield, oh good god, the shield is 60, my weapon is 56. Why is it so bad? It's a shield. It's a great shield. Oh, the pest guy, the Verdigris shield? That would make sense. I was thinking it might be the fingerprint tablet, fingerprint stone tablet, whatever that one is. Yeah. Fully upgraded though. What's weird is upgrading this doesn't seem to boost the guard boost. I should actually check to see if that's true. Maybe that's just the one level doesn't boost it. Either way, I gotta upgrade the torch and I gotta upgrade the shield at some point. I gotta do it. We only have 3 weapons. It's not hard. It's very valid to do so. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna want to teleport so I can actually get all my shit back. but it doesn't show until the higher numbers. Okay. Erd Tree Great Shield. Erd Tree Great Shield starts at 60. And goes up to, it looks like 66. Wowee! Six whole extra guard boost. Woo! Awesome! Like, I know we have the talisman too, which will help, but my god. Man, whenever I do the assassin run, I'm not gonna get armor until the, like, very end of the game. Crazy. Rude. Yeah, that's right. Look at me, Canada. I love you. I'll miss you. Goodbye. It's gonna say mean. I love Canada. Why was I gonna insult that? It's where I live. Why would I do that? Yeah, I could speedrun to the snowfield. I could. It's true. A lot of like the remembrance bosses I'm gonna have to do early on, as soon as I can, so I can get their armor. Not that armor really makes like a huge difference, but I want to cosplay them for as long as possible. So like when we do Melania, I'm gonna have to kill Melania as one of the first bosses as soon as I can. Which will take a while still, but I'm gonna have to. Same with PCR. A boost of 82 not upgraded. Okay. We have gloves. We have gloves. Hell yeah. Fingerprint is 77. Okay. Surprised there was nothing with like 99 or something like that. I guess that'd be too broken, right? Because then you would only take like what, 1% of your stamina, I think is how that math works out. We still have no pants. Listen! It's an aesthetic choice for the breeze. Okay? And we're working on it. I'm at like 33 now, so I'm only like 19 points of endurance away from being able to wear it. Why are you like this? So, in my brain, I pictured that going differently. What I thought was gonna happen was I was going to stagger him in the poison and then take the repose and not have to worry about the poison. Now, that's not what happened. But that's what I was picturing. Vertigo at plus 10 is 90. That's great. That's real good. They're valiant gargoyles, that's why I like this. True though. True though. No thank you. No thank you. Come back here. 86 to plus 25. Okay. Come here, you. That works. Nope. No. Whoa! You know, for how much I was getting staggers earlier, I feel like I'm not getting a lot of staggers right now. Oi! I don't want you, I want your friend! This might be a threesome, but you are not the one that I'm focused on at the moment. Cool. Oh my god, stop breathing! Give me that face. Yeah. Yeah. Tree Sentinel time, baby. I need a catchphrase. Get treed. Get sentineled. I'm on watch now. Ooh. This is for the tarnished. I think I'm on watch now. I like I'm on watch now. If anyone has a better suggestion, feel free. But I'm thinking I'm on watch now as my catchphrase. You barked up the wrong tree. So I was thinking of more tree related ones, right? But then I'm also gonna at some point be an Erd Tree avatar, which I don't know what I'm gonna wear for armor for that, and a tree spirit. And I feel like I need to save the tree ones for them because I'm really more of a guy on a horse that protects the tree. Right? Call the axe, I'm here to chop you down. That could work. It's tree related, but related to cutting the tree down. Loses some of the mental filters? Okay. But I'm worried that you barked up the wrong tree sounds more like what I'd say if I was a tree avatar or a tree spirit. Am I crazy? Should I divide the Crucible Knights into two, Siluria and then regular, or should I keep them both as the same? You need to branch out. That just sounds like job advice. Let's do Moog into the DLC. I like that plan. Different because he asked for the Siluria run. You got it. The trees don't talk. Wait, so are you saying that when I do the tree run, my catchphrase needs to be I'm down. We can do you barked up the wrong tree. I'm cool with that. Talk really slow like an ant. Wait, I chose the wrong one. I'm sorry. I hate them. The fingers are the worst.
The words of the truly, I I believe even worse. That's the part. Oh,
Catchphrases, I am Groot. Okay, I like that.
there's no the time
Yeah, some of these, I hadn't really thought about the fact that some of these, I'm just not going to get armor
that you'll take to it.
on some of these runs.
I'm quite.
Where am I going? Here. Which is fine. We don't really need armor. I too wonder that, Valkyrie. I'm trusting the director. He's made very good movies and he plays Elden Ring. I'm trusting him. I hope it's good. Yeah, Mushroom does kind of, yeah. The main thing is using the weapons and the spells. As long as I do that, everything else is subjective for us to talk. If they have a specific armor set, ideally wear that armor set. But if they don't, we can come up with creative solutions. I'm down for those. Because I'm pretty sure every boss uses at least one weapon or spell that you as a player have access to. Oh, Fire Giant's gonna suck. Fire Giant's mostly fire spells. Ugh, gross. Because I can't use his whip because his whip is not a thing that he uses. Which does potentially make Rykard impossible with Fire Giant. We'll pass that when we get there. Excuse me. Wow, he, like, they don't normally sprint that quick at me, and I usually have time to buff. That was ridiculous. He's eager to die. I'm sorry for saying that. That was really scary. That could be figured in, yeah. It's more of a plate and less of a shield. But yeah, I'd be down to figure that in. The initial idea for this run literally came because I was like, what if I played through the game as Rick? And then everything else spawned from it. I didn't really think about a lot of oh God, how am I gonna, Miranda's a boss. Huh. They get what? I guess 2 moves? The bloom and the poison? There is the flower armor, but I'm less concerned about the armor and more concerned about how I'm going to attack things. It does. It's okay. This will be a really good series. Yep. Poison spray. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. Which does mean some bosses are going to be hilariously horrendous.
Please, be safe.
Ha! Ooh, yeah, love a Zook. Hell yeah. Arc Faith is fun. There's some good shit for it. Don't touch me. What other bosses are gonna suck that I hadn't thought about? There's definitely others. Oh, Hippo. Hippo gets the porcupine spell. Is that it? Do I only get Placidusax's laser from Placidusax? Oh shit. Oh no. we might be making some slight adaptations to certain things.
That feeling, which is what
Sword from Plasty, but he doesn't use it to attack is the problem.
power I've gone, but you mustn't. The meeting must loom.
To be a Mariner, I can summon with Mariner. Mariner's doable, maybe. Possibly. All Ancient Dragons. Yeah, but Plasty's not like the others, though. I feel like. Think Remembrance should count? Maybe. We have to actually get to a Remembrance boss to determine if it does. Because, like Godric, both Godric's weapons are from the Remembrance. Right? Draconic lightning spells. True. There are. That's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good point. Oh, I should go to the mountaintop so I can actually trigger Eleonora so I can get her the purifying tier. Plasty's not like the other girls. Bale's also gonna suck. Bale has access to 2 spells, which both require me to have way more faith at Arcane than I think I'm physically going to be able to get in the early game. You could. You could. Wait! I have a torch, I forgot. Because I usually don't have one. Do New Game Plus? Yeah, but I'm trying to keep it the same rules for all of them. And if I do New Game Plus on one, then I should do New Game Plus on all of them. My goal is to keep it within the same rule set. We might just have to do some weird concession shit where it's like, this isn't possible, or can I beat, or maybe the series is just, can you beat Elden Ring as the bosses? And then if the boss is like impossible because it requires you to have their spells with like 80 arcane, I'll just go, no, and that'll be the end of the video. Because that could also be very funny. If you can do 1 damage, you can be the boss. Yeah, but like, I can't do that with... What we could do, this might work, is have the series of, here's the bosses that you could do it with, and then here's the bosses that can't beat the game. I think that would be really good. Because then it would fit in with the like, can you beat the game as Tree Sentinel? And obviously you can, because you can collect all the weapons and stuff at the beginning, and then with that rule set, use it to win, because you can get shit to make it so you're strong. But like Bale, can you beat the game as Bale? The answer is no, because you can never ever cast his spells without killing bosses, which you can't do because you can't cast his spells. Weapons, you can at least use the weapon to beat up a boss, but I can just do a full-on like, can you beat it as this person? And then it's all the failures. I like that. Maybe, Melody, maybe. The series should almost guaranteed last long enough. I only get 1 video out per week. And there's like at least 160 bosses that we're doing. At least. Obviously, there's a lot of duplicates, so I removed a bunch, but I don't know how many duplicates there exactly are that I need to remove. Ignore something like the snail. Yeah, but it's a lot funnier if I'm like, can you beat the game as the snail? And then the snail is, and honestly, it could just be, can you beat the game? I'm doing all remembrances for this one because I think that fits the vibe of what I usually do. But I could have made it so that it was just the required bosses. All right, then. Yeah, Mesmer should be fun. I agree. I will also, when it comes to stuff like seals and whatnot, I'm not going to give myself the one that boosts the weapon right away unless it feels like it makes sense, or that boosts the spell right away. So like with Mesmer, it's the Fire Knight seal that boosts his shit. That one, I don't know if I will. I'll probably give him the finger seal and then get that eventually down the road. So that there's a chance to be able to upgrade my stuff and be able to get stronger as I go. Fuck you. What would the snail even be able to use? I guess if I do the snail run, I could mod in the ability to summon the Godskin Duo and the Crucible Knight. And that's all that I can use. That could be funny. You hear the bug. The snail? Are snails bugs? Or do they fall into like a classification like a cephalopod or something? They're mollusks? That makes sense. Summons. Pug, what's happening? Gastropods. Yes, I've heard that word. That makes sense. Okay. One day we'll be able to level something that is not endurance. I'm like 40. I need to get to 47 with the Radigan Sword Seal. So I need 12 more. So I need 17 more without the Sword Seal. Okay. The snails do summon things, yes. The only problem is the things that they summon aren't summons that we have access to. So if I was doing the snail summoning, I would have to mod in the ability to summon Godskin, Noble, Apostle, and the Crucible Knight. Which I could easily do, but I'd have to mod it to make that happen. Thank you for blessing me, Valkyrie. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, and Crystallians, but that's not a boss one. That is not a boss one. So I don't know if I would count those. Nope. Nope. Stars is still the same. I don't think Stars. I think Stars is working right now. So I think Stars. I don't think Stars is around at the moment. But different Stars. Yes. Hiya! Oh, I miss. Just to lore walk towards everyone. Would Crystallians and the Rod ones be separate? I think you could make an argument for that. I think I would include them all together because they're very similar. Like, the only real difference is that the rotten ones use the rotten sword, whereas the regular ones use the regular sword. Or the regular weapon. Or the rotten weapon. So I think I would be inclined to keep them together. From a logical, like, it's kind of like how we're probably going to combine Godskin, Apostle, and Noble because Duo is a boss. So being able to swap between those feels like it kind of makes sense because they're in the same fight at one point. Like Margit and Morgott we're combining because, I mean, they're the same character. It's just one has more moves than the other, right? Ah! Okay, now that this has happened, I can go pick up the Purifying Tier. How do I work the Mimic Tier boss? Great question. I have a couple ideas. Random build generator is one. Play a round of Night Rain and whatever my weapons are at the end of that, use those. But that's kind of another run that I want to do separate. So maybe not that, but that would be an option. It also wouldn't do armor and stuff or talismans really, which is unfortunate. Put it to a poll and have the most voted run or most voted build on a YouTube video be the winner is another way that could happen. Is there even a random build generator for Elden Ring? I'm sure there is, but I've never seen it. Come on. Spawn. Thank you. Great. How much poise do I have already? Only 47? Lame. Thought I had way more than that. I should probably upgrade my weapon to a +10. You can link? You can. Go for it. There's someone on one of the videos that commented saying, please do lightning next. And I think they're going to be very happy. Because I am doing, that's like, is literally the video I think I'm working on editing next. That was the wrong link. Okay. All right, just in case that leads somewhere bad. There you go. I doubt it does, but like just in case, cover my bases. Perfect. Randomizer. Yes. Oh yeah, that would work. Yeah, okay, that works. That's great. Thank you, Specs. Actually, I want to save. Oh, not this version. How random is it though? Because sometimes with things like this, they're not exactly like as random as they make it out to be. They'll be like, it's a randomizer, but it's actually like Night Rain and there's only like 20 seats. Did I change my physics tier? I didn't. I did all that work. Hang on. Hang on. I did all that and I didn't even change the physics tier because I'm a fool. Upgraded my weapon, didn't change the physics. I can't believe me. Well, I can. This sounds exactly like the type of thing that I would do. Yes. I think we leave the charge one. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again, but with my physics here being correct now. Man, the pants get me to 70? Good God, the pants are worth a lot of poise. Hi, Moog. I'm back. Sorry about that. That was very awkward. I apologize. I have returned, though, and I am ready for a fight. I would like the fire to go away. Thank you. What? I don't agree. I do like the charged heavy on this weapon, which is rare for me because in general, I'm not a halberd fan. But that's quite nice, I gotta say. Beautiful. Amazing. How many levels in endurance is that? We're getting there. We're like one away. Oh my God. If I get rid of this from my arms, no. It's not quite enough. We're so close. I'm like 1 point of endurance. Ah! Amazing. Ahem. Even when I'm a tree sentinel, fuck you, Letta. It is Mogan time. Or it was Mogan time. Mogan's dead now, but it was Mogan time. You only have enough points for one song on Sunday? Oh no. What have you been spending your points on? Man, we're zooming on this. 13 deaths. Most of those were what, DTS, which is just the draconic version of me. Like, come on now. Who even likes that version of me? No one. Everyone hates him. People think they hate me as the Tree Sentinel, and then they get to DTS and they're like, man, I mistreated the Tree Sentinel. I should have been kinder to him. Oh. I had a notification on Twitch and I was very confused what it was, and it's completely pointless. Perfect. Perfect. Do I want Blade of Mercy? We probably want the two-handed sword talisman. Blade of Mercy could be good if we're doing guard counters, right? I'll grab it just in case. That was nearly really embarrassing. I almost fell. Oh my god, look how gold we look in this light. Oh, wow, we're pretty. Hang on, I gotta see what it's like with the full armor set on. Because this is our, like, you know when people talk about like flattering light for you as a person? This is ours. Oh my god, look at us. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sadly, still heavy, but beautiful nonetheless. Dairy Queen for lunch. Enjoy. I haven't had Dairy Queen for actual, like, lunch food in so long. Has anyone had that Wendy's Talkies collab burger? Because I want to try that. But I don't know if it's going to be good. Child. Hello. Do they even have that in Canada? I'm getting ads for it. I'm not entirely sure we sell it here. Wendy's Talkies burger. I swear to God, don't you come near me. Do I have either of those? No, I'm determined to do it without those. I refuse. I'm getting to the 52 required dex or endurance, so I don't need those. It is in Canada? You had one. Okay. Can I get a review? Should I be excited for it or should I stay away? What do we think? Pug, I don't know how to tell you this. You currently don't have a sub to James. It's a burger. It's not a helpful description. Does it have actual Talkies on it too? It includes a bag of chips, apparently. Blessed Blue Dew. I mean, that might be helpful. I still have yet to find a really good point to be using the Golden Retaliation. Wasn't your favorite from Windows? Okay. Wad nose. Is that really what your wife calls it? You've seen it. Have you tried it though? Or are you telling me to try without actually knowing if it's good? Because I love Takis. They're great. And I'm a fan of some spice. But that doesn't mean that this is going to be good. Can I make it not come with Takis on the side and instead come with a baked potato? Because I like their baked potatoes. I'm checking if the one near me has it on their menu, and it's not looking good so far. Can I? Hello? Okay, it's not under chicken. Is it under something else on their menu? Every death you must put the bomb hot sauce on a wing. That sounds like I would die. Combos. Is it under combos? No. It's not on their menu. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I do want to. I might. Oh yeah. Hang on. I'm supposed to tell Specs what brand of walking pad I got. I'll tell you after I finish the run over to this thing and grab it. I do want to do a run where every time that I beat a boss, my treadmill goes faster. But the problem with that run is I would need to make it actually challenging. I need an actual treadmill because I play games while walking all the time now, and it's very easy for me because I've gotten very used to it. So like I want to do something like that, but it would have to be actually hard. And I think being like getting to a full sprint would quantify as actually hard. Okay. The specific one that I bought, Specs, was how do I go? Oh, past 3 months. I want 2025 because I placed it earlier this year. No, I didn't. Apparently, I bought it last year. I could have sworn I bought it this year. Okay, apparently I didn't buy it on my account. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? What? It's not on this list. Why are you not on this? Oh, there's 2 pages. I'm an idiot. Found it. Ironically, the name is really similar to your username. I feel like the price is wrong. Whatever, man. I don't know. Yeah, SpareX, that's the one. Is this the right? Yeah. There you go. That's the one that I bought. I don't know why it says it's originally $800 and it's down to $200. I definitely bought it when it was like $250 or something. And I have a feeling this is their Prime Day bullshit where they're like, look, it's 80% off. You should buy it now. When it's not actually 80% off. But whatever, man. But that's the one I bought. It's been great. I really enjoyed it. Goes pretty fast. It's been solid. Oh, I have enough runes. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, I have enough runes to level. It is time. It's time to become our true self. I'm gonna go past because I need to eventually get rid of my the source seal at some point. Eventually. I feel lied to. Why am I still heavy roll? Whatever, we'll get rid of that. There we go, good enough. Look at us. We're fully grown. We're missing the torch, but otherwise we're fully grown. We are officially a member of the Tree Sentinel Corps. All it took was like 500,000 runes to be able to wear our armor. But we got there, and that's what matters. Perfect. Okay.